Alright, so, hello everybody again. Turns out, Streamlabs is messed up right now. I don't know what's happening with it, but every time I open it, the audio cuts out anyways. I'm just glad that my voice is being picked up, so if if that cuts out, then I might have to uninstall it and reinstall it after the stream. As much as I would love to hear the screams of the victims in the game, Streamlabs is playing Murphy's Law.
Maybe it's because you have the no content music on.
I can check. I'm putting back on the content thing, but we're gonna find out, or if it just needs to do a round and it fixes that. I don't know. But there's some shit. The fact Streamlabs is doing this to me. Oh, Lilith again. Sorry. Alright, Madam All Might. Prepare. Can't really sing that song because it's copywritten times 2. Oh boy. Don't we all just love Murphy's Law? What can go wrong will go wrong. Like, seriously, that's not cool. And I just want to say, like, the animatronics Phantom Fear is probably one of the most disturbing things, in my opinion. I faced so many rounds that everybody's just rocking it as Survivor. Uh, but no, we're gonna be rocking Trail of Torment, Bamboozle, and Lightborn, and I'm gonna experiment with Hex Devour Hope. Because with Legion, I can get those tokens up real quick. I just hope I don't have to rely on slugging for some of that, which there are some anti-slug things that people can run, but they choose not to. Because, oh, it's too much of an inconvenience, but sometimes it really is a convenient thing. If anything, I might keep one survivor off the hook. Ooh, not able to hear me getting into a lobby. This is... Oh, they're all on console. Yay. So even if I do type GG, they might just not... They just might ignore it. Ooh, we're all going for it. This one might be a looper. We're about to find out. Someone's getting greedy. I'm... The fuck just happened? What? I'm not using any cheats. Like,
You didn't get a chance to read it?
what? Let's try that again? Because I have 0 cheats. I don't even know how to get those. The fact that behaviors thing is saying that I might have cheats on is not nice. Unless someone reported that I might be having some cheats, but that's absurd. Because just earlier, I was playing just fine. Besides, if anything, Streamlabs doesn't even have anything like that. It's just the studio. We all love the waiting game. Hey Monica, how you doing? Alright. Can we is the easy anti-cheat not gonna say that we're cheating before we even get into the lobby? Doing alright. Just this stream is gonna probably be the quietest one. Streamlabs is deciding to throw a hissy fit and throw Murphy's Law at me. And it's just some horse shit going on. Like, I'm really hoping that. Yeah. I'm just really hoping that. Yeah, here it is. You have been kicked out from the server because of a failure to validate your account through easy anti-cheat. I'm gonna restart my game like it's telling me to. This is. Ah, easy anti-cheat, can you please work, you little shit? I get your software to prevent anti from cheaters, but you tend to not do the job correctly. I wonder if Easy Cheat is thinking that Streamlabs is a cheat software. Oh, don't let it be that. Oh, that's gonna be the worst thing.
Whoa! Didn't think you'd show up.
Why did that sound like Harley Quinn? But like, this is something I've not faced. Let's do something real quick so that we can see if what's going on. No. I'm gonna do a survivor round and see if it still does that. Because we can get into lobbies real quick with it. Yeah, Yeah, Monica, you and Lil know both know that I despise cheating. Alright, we're about to get into the lobby. Hopefully, or into a round. Hopefully it's working now. And I'm hoping it works correctly, because if it's not, I'm gonna have to contact behavior. We're gonna go through this whole entire match and see if it does that. No, we got a Mori. So that's always fun to see. Alright, it hasn't activated, so that's a good sign. Alright, we're in. We're in. See, running, running. Pull downs, no weird glitchy clippings of any type. Trying to get gens done immediately. No cheats. Oh, there's a totem there. Whoa, that was the quickest grab I've ever seen. Oh, that's right by us. Not gonna worry too much about it, seeing as the killer isn't nearby. Alright, now let's go get our friend. Oh, it's a Legion.
Yeah.
Okay, so voice lines are the only thing that's working, so it's music. It sucks, but we could deal. Oh, that actually does cause a problem. The problem that it causes right now is, oops, that's that's a skill issue on my part for not paying attention. But we won't be able to hear the chase music or any heartbeats. So we literally have to focus on visual cues.
So the game is harder.
Yeah, it makes the game a lot harder. Not only that, but it will make it impossible if I'm not paying attention. But clearly, we're playing the round and no cheats, no cheaters either, which I'm actually very glad about. Man, that Belmont is really getting the brunt of the killer. He's been getting chased for like how many times now? Three? Oh well, finally there's a new hit. So I'm just gonna chalk it up to that it was actually anti-cheat not recognizing my account, and we'll just say that there's some technical difficulties with it sometimes, and we'll watch out for it. They're in the cellar. Alright. Yeah, that's rough. Alright, he's going to ignore me. Shit. He's after the Belmont again. He is really persistent on getting that Belmont out of here. Oh, he went after the Sable. What? Oh, hold on now. Back at the basement again? Something ain't adding up. Dude, you ruined your frenzy by doing that. I hope you know. Maybe it's an untold strategy about Legion that I don't know about. But clearly, anti-cheat is working as it's intended to. So I guess it really was just that. Instead of taunting, well, we don't have time to go save her. I'm, I'm actually upset about that. Yikes. Yep, there it is. The Mori. Alright. Now that we know it's working, let's see if we can do this properly now. And I do have the loadout of add-ons for my killer being BFFs, so when the gates are powered, I gain 6% haste when not using Feral Frenzy, so I move a lot faster. And Never Sleep pills, so that way I can get more blood points and the Feral Frenzy lasts a little longer. I should have probably changed that just in case, but I don't want to. Do a little bit of a cheeky way of doing this. And then all we need to do is just prestige. But hopefully everybody's having a good time. I'm I was actually glad that um one of the survivors who's also a Legion main told me about Bamboozle, because it it should have made sense to me on how it worked when I was looking at Clown one time. So to that survivor and Legion main, from one to another, thank you very much. And we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting until we get to a lobby. Uh, Oh, we're finally in the lobby. I was actually to start to think that if servers were down for maintenance. Oh, right, because I'm already readied up. Never mind. I was like, why can I not look at all the other killers that I can choose from? Then I remember, I'm already readied up. Uh, I may be playing this game a lot, but boy, do I not have a brain. Someone had to ruin it. Two people actually had to ruin it. Alright, so the easy anti-cheat. I take back everything. It clearly works. It's just that it was like, oh, couldn't recognize your account. And got her. Let's see if we can't find any more to put on the hooks. Oh, someone's running. Alright, got him down. Going over here? Ah, there you are. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, we lost her. I saw that. They're losing it. Saw that and that. Our R's being read. So we're just gonna do a cheeky one of these. One of these. He tried to cut it tight. Get that kicked. And we can find someone else before our frenzy stops. No, so we're probably gonna have to loop back and get the Leon. Oh, they left that gen. Smart play, smart play. Got him. Gonna probably break some pallets so that way they don't use it anymore. Someone's working on the gen from earlier, and also they got someone off hook. Alright, it's her again. So we're most likely gonna have to do a little bit of a little brain game for them. And nope, didn't get them. Finally, we got him. Though, of course, I'm gonna go back to that gen because that's where they all are. There we go. There you are. I don't know why you decided to stay. Alright, we got 3 of Devour Hope. Okay. Oh, there's someone. Do a little bit of a flip. Thank you, Leon. So that'll make them come and rescue him so we can get our 4th Devour Hope. If he stays on there for a little. Yeah. I think I'm starting to understand Devour Hope. Of course they did. Alright. And with that, we can get our fifth Devour Hope. Nope. I just realized I killed that man. There's another. I want to know where your friend is. Can you show me where they are? There they are. Where did she decide to go? There they are. They're gonna fault. Let's take on their part. As we get that. We get those. Oh, Leon. We didn't even need Devour Hope for some of that. That's a real shame. Oh, I want to see this work, though. Ah. Ooh. We got the double. We got the double. A brew. Yeah. Oh, God, the Leon did give up on that end there. Though I will say it was probably because of the Lightborn. He knew there was no hope. I saw him. Alright, let's see what's in the Shrine of Secrets. Parental guidance. Ah, yes. I need an adultier adult. Let's see. After stunning the killer by any means, your scratch marks, pools of blood, and grunts of pain are hidden for 5 seconds. That's not really good, but that is, of course, tier 1. Leader, you're able to work. Nah, 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 nah. Increase the other survivors' healing, sabotage, unhooking, cleansing, opening, executes, and chest unlock. Jesus Christ! This effect persists on other survivors for 50. Okay, that's a good skill. Another misery. After you damage Survivor 8 times with basic attacks, a double totem becomes a hex totem, cursing all survivors. When you damage a survivor with a basic attack, they gain 5% hindered for 10 seconds. And now it's less so. Kaneki has by far the worst abilities I've seen. I don't think we even need to power hope if we got a game like that. Alright, so let's see what else we can get. Let's see. Ooh, we could trade this. Yeah, let's trade that. It's my first time trying out hexes, so yeah. By the way, there was at least one killer out there who did a full hex thing and just gave up after I found their hex totem and destroyed it. Let's see. Is there any other perks for Legion that sounds good that I can just buy right now? Hmm. Tricky dilemmas, but we will deal. Hopefully everybody's enjoying this stream, aside from just hearing voices and all that. The voice lines are okay, it's the music that's just like, we ain't gonna work for you. I'm finally in the lobby. How long have I been in this lobby for? 20 seconds. And I guess the globe thing isn't just console, so. Alright, everybody get coconut cream pies. I'm going to ruin that day. Though I will say that the strategy that I picked up from that one legion is really helping. Is you want gonna go for the inside one? No. No gens being worked on immediately? Damn. Up there we are. Let's pay at least 2 people a visit on the gens. We'll drop Frenzy and then go after her mainly. Got her. And we'll also get him. If we can. Alright, he's going to avoid me, so therefore we're gonna just get the hook. And we got Huntress's Lullaby activated. Not in there, so we should be good. Drove Torment activated now, so let's do this. They are really hidden. Or I might just have really bad eyesight. One of the two. Gotcha. Oh, I yanked her off the gen by her arm. Oh, that's mean. Yeah, I see you. I see you. She thought she could fall over it. You bitch! Where the fu- Okay, did anybody else see that Dwight just, or Jake just blip out? I was literally just chasing him. Maybe I missed him. Maybe. Yeah, because now there he is. Get him to go over. Boom.
Oh,
Our
yeah.
pulse is still active, so they haven't
Yeah.
found it or they don't know about it yet.
Mm.
But when we get to the fifth one, it's really going to show that I have it. Oh, I see someone running over here. Up is the Lara again, so what I'm gonna do is
Oh.
use her to get that point. Pop you, and once we get close, almost had me there. Where is my hex totem, anyways? Okay, that's where it was. You know I don't have that. Alright, there's the fourth one. Now, if we can get our hands on that fifth one, we'll be able to make sure they don't realize it. Okay, so they went for the gen. Not really using Trail of Torment all that much, am I? Though, of course, there's still 4 gens, so more opportunities and more being able to scare them. Oh, someone crossed over here. And now we just go for steppy steps. Okay, okay. Not a bad play. I'll keep that pallet there. Reasons. Reasons for them unknown. We still get her though, so. Fifth one. And it's her first time. Oh, someone got rid of my lullaby. Motherfuckers. I bet it was the Lara that got it. Because, nope, it was the Jake. Alright. So he caught on. Can we get a second stabberoo? Yes, we can. Alright, they're not the
Yeah.
brightest with flashlights, apparently. So let's see if we can't get a gen to do what we want. Follow these a little bit. See what we can get. Alright, I think they now realize that I have Trail Torment. Juke them into using Pallet. And got them on site. There we go. Finally. And they're all over here on this gen. So we're gonna drop. And Trail of Torment's more. I don't think the Lara knows that I have Lightborn yet. I don't think she wants to try. Alright, alright. Now she knows. Hi, Jake. Once we get close to him, I'm gonna do it. Now. You thought you could use it? Oh. It really did bamboozle him. And I'm gonna see who's over here. Nope. Didn't get that right. Though, of course, I did see that happen. So they're most likely gonna hide. Boom. Classic mistake. The pallets. The pallets is what got them. Lightborn. They never expect it. I know where you hide. You tried blinding me. They're probably gonna go for the rescue now. Yeah, like clockwork. But okay. Yeah, there really was no one in. They fell for my own bamboozle. Alright, they got me there. That was really good. Oh, unless I can get Jake here. Make her leave. Alright. That was really good. That was a good one. Could have been better, could have been cleaner. GG's to them. But we didn't get much out of that. They must have had yeah. Someone had a gen build. Half gen. But not bad. Really not bad. So, not that. Let's trade this. Mm. Does this work on pellets? Oh, okay. So that does work on pallets. And only for 16 seconds, so we needed to keep that in mind. And this really does work for people, because clearly that Jake last round, he tried to go for the false skin and realized he couldn't do it. Uh, Alright, so now we're running with machine learning instead of the hex. This should be interesting. And seeing how long these queues are going forward, we might do this one and another one. And that'll also depend on if we do the matches short. Just waiting on disable.
This delicious potion. The liquid milk potion.
So FELIX.
Yeah, no, I'm good. She's gonna say it for a while.
Um, did you know that David King used to be called Smoke? Really? So we can call him Smokey? D- does thou king wish to engage in the barbecue? We can let them try to get it started on a gen real quick. Oh, someone's over here. That was a little too quick. Ah, I see them. Alright, they're over here. I'll leave that one be because she's AFK. What the fuck? Why was he just standing in my body? He probably went over here. You tried. I think she was trying to play the, I'm sorry, but I'm AFK moment, and failed. Wow, you conveniently placed yourself on a hook. How nice? Though, of course, we're probably gonna check other gens just to make sure that we're doing this correctly. Speaking of, I see Steve Harrington. Not AFK, I already know she isn't. Alright, probably get close to Steve. Oh, tried. And go for it. Hell yeah. Alright, they got something down, I don't know what it does to me. But we're not gonna worry too much about it. We're gonna go over here and compromise something. Oh, you little bitches. Got her. Let's try on this flashlight saves. Actually gonna see who it was. Juke that. Got him. I see the Steve. Alright, let's go get the other one and put her on a hook. And then we'll go get the other chick. So sorry, but your guys' impeccable timing on getting each other off hook and staying around the area is not working out. Alright, let's compromise this. Give her something to fear. Because I would fear that too. Ah, shit. I think she might actually get out of this wiggle. And yep, she got out of it. Not to worry, she's just right there. You really did that, didn't you? Alright, so this is no longer a game of can we out weasel? It's more of a can we at least survive? So of course, still gonna go after them. This one specifically, because they ruined my hooking. Gotcha. There are some strategies that I am picking up from watching people. Okay. So who was it? Who's getting someone off the hook? Let's make it seem like that we're actually going up. Yep. Not even aiming towards the eyes. Oh. There's a hook right there. So they have Saboteur. I That's a thing I have not seen in a while being used. I think I ran it for like a few times. How can we get an instant replay of that? All right, let's go establish territory. Oh, he wasn't expecting that. I think they must have woke up the entire house at this point. Because that would terrify me. I see scratch marks along here, so... Show me where your friends are. There's one. Take a little bit of a shortcut. There's another. Get you. And because I can... You tried. Alright. We see those. We see those. Up, up. Lost the trail. Let's see if they went back up. No. Maybe a different gen. Now where's Steve? Probably going back to save his friend. So let's see if we can't cut him off at least. Everything I realized about the no noise is can't tell where Jen is, or no, not Jen, Hatch. Can't tell where that's gonna be. This is really troublesome. I know where he is. He made a crucial mistake. Oh wait, nope. That's just how long it's been. Oh god. Where is he? Seriously, where? Um, that's where the hatch is. Eh, yep. Yep. I will say I'm blaming the no sound on that one. But it works. This works. I think. I don't know. All I know is that these three work. These three definitely work. No questions. Let's see. Yeah, we should be able to get one more done. Let's try this. I've seen a lot of people use it, and you know what? I'm gonna try it. Ooh. Though I will be right back. Alright, I'm back, folks. Do you remember hydrate or dihydrate? I'm realizing this isn't really helping me, so let's see. Let's do this. I rarely use the mixtapes. Hmm, let's try this one. Ah, there's a full lobby now. And I ain't a Hobby Lobby. for anyone who still works or likes Hobby Lobby. Sorry about that joke. Not really, though. Why did someone have to leave? Now we'll never get another survivor. Oh, there's one. Remember, kids, don't complain. Oh. Complaining will majority of the time not get your way. Man, having those sounds is kind of a weird feeling. This one's mine. The one always at the end is majority of the time killers, unless they don't bring an offering. Which at that point, if you play a survivor, you can see if the killer brought in an offering or not. And also as killer, you can see who brought an offering or not. Good. The Deafening Queen. Liar and Programmer. Hi. Hello. Alright, let's see what we're working with here. Of course. That's the first time I'm actually seeing someone do that. You tried, man. You tried. Oh, wow. That mixtape does help. Who are we gonna get? Oh, you sexy shits. At the final. Ah, okay, so they have dramaturgy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Eh, we'll try to get another gen. That was a gen rush and a half. So they have their own designated person to distract the killer. All right, we found Steve Siegel Harrington. Okay, he doesn't leave any footprints, which is confusing for me. All right, we got one. All right, there's two gens being worked on. So we'll try to get this one to see if we can't make it drop pallet. No. All right. At that point, let's do one of these. Alright, we got him. We're gonna break this. Alright, that's it. Jesus fucking Christ. This is either a coordinated plan or these guys are in a Discord and doing Survive with Friends. That tripped me up. What the fuck? And thing is, I can't catch up to him. Oh well, unless he does something like that. Get over here. Gen rushers. Dude. Alright, we got most progressed over here, so let's try that. Alright. And falling for that again. They're healing. This is really bad progress on our part. Alright, they're all over there. Hit 1, hit 2, stomp this. Hit 3. Hit 4. I don't know how she's moving that quick. Hit 5.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna go check on this gen real quick. This is interesting. I have actually never dealt with gen rushers. Not ideal. Alright, so he's just dropping pallets left and right. So we're just gonna drop his friends. Okay, managed to get that in time. They're gonna go for the Lara. Right on cue. Scare her off. Sorry, Leon. I know you were trying to take a shower, but that ain't gonna fly, man. They're most likely going towards the gen already. Which one? Unknown. Alright, so they're healing at the treatment. Guess not. Alright. Let's show them why they shouldn't heal against us. Alright. Now we know. Get at least these two.
Yeah. Fine.
Oh, can we do it? How did that only count as hitting at the Dwight? Got them all. That was a very close game. Now it's only a matter of fact of where is everybody? Oh, found one. Now where is good old Steve Harrington? Where is that fucking seagull? Oh, we got max destruction. So that's something. Ah, that's a shame. He's gonna bleed out before I can find him. Or did he go to the basement hook? No. If they're worried about slugging, then they shouldn't have ran away as crawling. For a second there, I thought that was like a fucking giant spider. Eh, yeah, gonna find them. Oh, we're close to Iridescent.
So you gotta get ready. You gotta go away. Ready. Go behind.
Kind of want to do all that.
Less than like 15 minutes.
You takes about 15 minutes anyways. Alright. we didn't get to Iridescent, but you know what? I'm gonna count this as Iridescent. We're just one peg away from getting it. Oh, if that Harrington didn't crawl away from his original spot, we would have been fine with getting actual Iridescent. But with that, thank you all so much for joining me this freaked out stream. Um wasn't expecting the thing to go wonky, but with that being said, thank you all so much for joining me this stream as Killer. Make sure you check in Wednesday. I will be doing another stream of that, and for sure we're gonna get to Iridescent, unlike what we were playing for today. So I will catch you all next time, Wednesday, about same time. And with that, I bid you adieu.